For today's video, guys, we are going to be talking all about ManyCam. Ooh. For everybody's convenience, I'm going to be posting the time frames for some specific points that you may want to know. So please look at the description box below and you may check and click the time frame for which points you want to know. First things first, we are going to be introducing what ManyCam is. So I am using the 5.1.0 ManyCam version for free, and I will give you the link below on the description box so that you can also download it for free. Alright, so why do I use ManyCam? I use ManyCam as a virtual whiteboard like this. I even can do this one. Hi! And don't worry guys, I'm gonna be teaching you how to do this one, so please tune in to our video for today. Let's discuss the parts of ManyCam. So we call this one the main menus here: video, effects, gallery, and connect. And this one here, as you can see, the bigger square is the active screen. This is your active video that your student can see, right? And this part here, we have our 12 video screens. The other side is here. Alright, we have 12 video screens. And of course, I also call this the sub-menus. We have the image, the audio, playlist, text, draw, time, lower third, and chroma key. And this part here is what we call the inactive or active selected effects. Let's say for example here, this one, this is the inactive banana. If I'm going to click this one, it will show that there's banana here. So let's talk about the video menu. So the video menu includes the 12 active screens like this one. And of course, let's first discuss the green guy here, which is the video screen menu. So I'm gonna click this one. As you can see here, you can choose which camera do you want, and of course the media files to import some files and share this to your students. There's also the desktop if you want to share screen, okay, so that they can see what you are doing. And of course some blank image if you want to put some colors on your video screens. Number 1, switching cameras. First, we are going to click this one here, the active screen menu. Okay, next you can choose which camera do you want, like the A4 tag that I'm using now, or I also have another camera here which is not really good for me, so I choose this the A4 tag. Number 2 is importing media files. So for example, you have already saved all your GIFs like this one. I have a clap GIF here, or the Great Job GIF. How did I did this? So we're going to go to the next video screens, and we're gonna click plus sign and go to media files. And of course, you can see here a lot of GIFs that I have downloaded from the internet, and we're gonna be clicking this one right here. Good job. Okay, so as you can see here, and you just have to click trans, and then your student can see it already. How can we download GIF? Let's go to Google and then search. Let's for example Cute Stars GIF. Don't forget to put letters GIF, and you have to click the picture to check if it's really moving, like this, or even this, or even this. So click, right click, and then save image as. Number 3, guys, is the share screen. So share screen is really effective in which you are going to share the screen for your students of what you want to see for them. So for example, I'm going to click this for the new video screen. Let's click the desktop, okay? And here are some types of what you want to do. Here's the full screen, the area under cursor, and the custom area. So I always choose the custom area, but first let me choose the full screen of what you want to see. So here, and let's check it trans. So this is what your student can see for the full screen. Alright, so if you want to have also the area under cursor, it's the area under your mouse, your pointer, of what your student can see like this. Okay, so if you want to go to Google and search for pictures relevant to your classes, it's really effective to use the sharing screen. Another is number 3 is the custom area. Okay, so you can customize the size of what you want to share, like this one here, you can resize it. Okay, maximize or minimize. So again, it's really nice for your students to share some pictures of what you want to relay on your students based on your lesson. All right. Next is number 4, the blank image for text. I use the blank image for me to be able to give some message to my students. If, for example, let's click again this guy here and then the blank image and choose whatever color you want to. So I think I like black and then click trans. So if you want to draw something here, it's really effective for them to see. To choose the color, draw something like that. Or you can also say hi or hello. Or if you want to draw, let's draw flowers like that. Or even if you wanted to write some text here, you can also definitely do that. Next important menu, we're going to be talking about effects. So here, this is the video menu. Let's move on to the effects menu. So as you can see here, my favorite effects are distortions, borders, objects, face accessories, and I'm going to be teaching you how to get more effects from their website. Let's go. Number 1, let's talk about objects. So here, let's click objects. I use them for my rewarding system. So some of these objects here are from ManyCam already, and some of them are created by myself. Alright, so I'm going to be teaching you how to create your own objects for your class. So here I use this one. Let's say, for example, if I give 3 bananas to my student, now he will have or she will have 1 star, like that, right? 1 star, 2 stars, 3 stars, 4, 5. There you go. So this is very nice, right? Okay, that's objects. So I'll teach you how to create your own objects. First, let's move on to their website and click Get More. Okay, there you can directly go to their website, and then let's go to Google. And let's say, for example, I want to create my own object like the bear. So we can try to search like this, bear cartoon. Do not forget to write the letters PNG. PNG means that your object or picture has a transparent background, and you have to check it, of course. So if you're gonna be clicking this picture, let's check if there are some squares there behind the picture. No, it's not a PNG. Let's move on to this one. Alright, let's check if it is a PNG. Okay, no, not a PNG. How about this one? Ah, yes, this is a PNG. So, like this. So there's no squares here, and if you're gonna be clicking this one, there are squares. This is definitely a PNG. So save image as, maybe you can save this on your desktop. Okay, there you go. And then let's go to the website and click create effects. After clicking that, let's go below, click browse, and then the picture that you have saved like this. Okay, and then there you go. There's no background. You can make it smaller or bigger, whatever you want, and you can also put which place you want to place it. Like here, maybe it's okay above my head. And then do not forget the categories is object, fun, effect name. You can name it as a bear and bear. And then do not publish. Click download. Once it's done, you can click this bear.mcv. Click, and then when you open the ManyCam, there, the objects. Let's try and see. There, I have a bear already. There you go. And also you can make your own, like the teddy bears or anything that you want. Rainbows, anything. Alright? As long as it's PNG. Number 2 is my favorite, the face accessories. Let's go back. So here are the objects. We are in the objects still. Let's go back to the effects menu. So here, let's click the face accessories. Face accessories is really useful for me to be able to have a fun lesson for them. Let's say, for example, I can use this mustache there Or I can use this football helmet, or this one, a surgeon's mask, or a witch. Alright, there, right? So some of the effects are already from ManyCam and some of them are made by myself. Let's say for example, Timmy's head, Cindy's head, Timmy's dad's head, like that. So these kinds of faces are really useful for the role play, some of the role play, right? I will teach you how to create your own face accessories. Let's move back to the effects menu, click get more, and you will redirect to their website. As you can see here, there's a create effects menu. Let's move on to the Google first. Yes, I already have searched the accessories for our face accessories, the cat ears PNG. Again, PNG is really useful for our background to be transparent. And I already have searched mine. Oh, I like this one. I hope it's PNG. No, it's not PNG. Maybe this one. Yeah, save image as desktop. Okay, and then go to their website, create effects, browse, and then click this one. Basing on the face here, we have to base it on the face. Alright, there. And then the category is not objects, it's face accessories, and then yeah, masks, and then cat face, and then download. Let's check. Click. Okay, I hope we have it here. Yes, there, here you can see the cat. Okay, but it's dark. Maybe we should find another picture. Alright, there you go. So you can use this one. Even if you want to move your head, it follows you. Alright, there. Number 3 is the borders. Alright, so let's click borders menu here. I use borders relative to my lesson. Let's say for example we are talking about the winter season. I'll click snowflakes. Yes! So it makes the environment or my camera snowy. Or if we are talking about Halloween, I can choose this one. There. Right. Okay, it's very fun. And of course, if we're talking about Thanksgiving, and also if we're talking about monsters or rainbows. So you have to download more borders. Again, let's move on to get more. And there are a lot of borders here that you may want to use relative to your lesson or if you want to. So let's go here. Again, I'm not clicking something, but I'm just moving my mouse. Let's move on below. Let's find full screen effects. There, full screen effects and borders. There are a lot, I mean thousands of borders here that you may download. Let's try downloading forest. Okay, here, download forest. And then after downloading it, you have to click. Okay, let's try to go to, yes, there, borders, one new border. Okay, there, let's try. Okay, that's very nice, right? Number 4 is the distortions. I use distortions to make fun of my lesson and for my students to laugh, right? You know why? Let's say for example this one. I'm gonna be clicking bulge. There, look at my face. So especially when my students are crying because of their parents are really demanding, they're crying, and of course we have to make them laugh and continue for our lesson. So I love this one. You can also have this one, or you may squeeze or shrink your face, or squeeze. Yes, squeeze. Or you can also have a snow effect here. You can also have a snowy effect. See? It's not very clear, but there's a snowy effect, as you can see here. There, it's like glittery snowy effect. You can also even have the fire effects. There, if you want to move, yes, there's always fire. Very nice. The matrix effect, round distortion. Alright, or even the My face is so funny. Blur. Oh, see? Yeah, I look like a ghost. And your students will be very amazed. Wow, teacher, how did you do that? Like that, alright? And then they will start to like you. So, there are only a few distortions in their website. Let's try to check. Get more. And then, move on to here. Let's try to camera effects, distortions. They only have 15 effects. So, I downloaded my favorites. There's also a rain effect. What else? Maybe I only downloaded a few, but not the rain effect. So yes, yeah, you may download like this. Download. Once again, click after, and then let's try to check. Right there, distortions. Let's try the rain effect. Is there rain? Not too much. There is. Ah, yeah. Only a few. Yeah, that's why I did not download it, because it's not very clear. I only downloaded this water effect. I'm just like in the water. A blurry effect. Those things that are clear, very clear for my students. Okay, that's it. Let's talk about the submenus here. We are going to be focusing only about image, the text, and draw. Let's go first to image. Okay, so you can see here the parts of image are resolution, the zoom effect, the picture-in-picture mode, the flip and rotate, and the color. Let's move to resolution. I always choose the highest resolution because if you will choose the lowest one, you will be pixelated and your camera is not very clear to your student's side. So I always choose the highest effect. And you can also zoom. Okay. So if you want to show something, let's say for example, this is a USB. You can zoom it here. You can also move your camera. Okay, like this here. Okay, you can move it. There you go. Alright. And the picture-in-picture mode, you can try this one. You just have to explore anything. You can also even add yourself. Or another one, you can add media files here like a good job. Alright, there. So anything that you wanted to. There's also 4. Alright, it's the maximum. So, here you go. You can also add another one. 5-1 talk. Anything that you wanted to. Okay, so next is, let's go back to number 1 only, and this is the flip and rotate. You can rotate yourself counterclockwise, counterclockwise, okay, or clockwise, and flip, yonk, 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 or invert, yonk, 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 okay, there. And the color, the grayscale means you will turn into gray. It's like a black and white. The old TV. There's also a lesson in 5-1 Talk talking about some old things. You can use this one. We are talking about the old things about TV. There's our TV before was black and white like that. You can use this one, or you can also change the brightness here or the contrast. There you go. You can also even choose the color. This is the hue. Okay. Cool. And the RGB colors, or the red, the green, and the blue. Okay. Number 2 is the text. So again, I use the video menu and enabling my blank screen or blank image for my text. Let's say I will choose olive and click trans, and yes, here. Let's go to the submenu text here. It's already enabled. So do not forget to enable your text, okay? And you can always write what you want to say here. Let's say, for example, I am teacher Paula. Okay? This is the background. You can always do this one, or you can even make it smaller and move like that. You can also make the opacity bigger, or maximize the opacity, or minimize the opacity if you don't want to have the background color. Alright, don't worry, this outline is, you can only see it by yourself, and your student can't see the outline. Okay, and you can also edit your text. So click this one again, click this one, this. You can edit your text. So you can choose what kind of font you want. Say for example, let's use maybe Arial black, and then let's try to make it bigger, 36 let's say, and then click. You can also choose the color. Okay, let's try to check. I will choose the white one. Okay, there, and make it bigger first. Okay, so see, here you go. You can also do this one not using the blank image. You can also use your face here. So again, enable the text and then make it bigger. And the opacity, you can make it bigger or not. And then click the text. And let's try to choose what kind of font you want to choose or to use. I'm gonna be using Old English here. Old English and bold, and then let's try 26. Okay, and I will write, I am Teacher Paula. Oh, it's dark, so you can always choose to change the color. So let's change it to maybe yellow. There, right? So you can also enable a little bit of the opacity of the background and make it smaller. There. Alright, and move it here. There you go. See? It's very nice, right? Wait, there's more. You can also have your text with an effect. So here, as you can see here, the no scrolling. You can choose a scrolling effect, maybe left to right. There, right? Okay. You can always choose the speed. Okay, make it slower or faster, or choose another one, bottom to top. There, slower. There, see, it's very wonderful, right? Okay, there you go. Number 3 is draw. Okay, let's move on to the draw submenu here. So I use the draw effects also for my reward system, or when my student want to draw something or to write something. Let's say for example, the student wants to eat carrots. Let's try to draw carrots. So here are some of the points here that you want to know. You must know. Yes, this is the pen, this is the eraser, and this is the fill. Okay, we use this pen if you want to use this as a pen. We use the eraser if you want to use this as an eraser. And if you want to use the fill, let's say for example, like this one. So fill everything with the color. Okay, so I'm not gonna be recommending this one, but let's try the pen. Let's draw a carrot. Okay, let's try to draw a carrot here, and then yeah, I choose orange, and then you can also choose another color here, maybe this one, and all right, there. And then let's try to draw the necessary things for the carrots. Like that, okay, or see, and then alright, so if you want to act like if you want to eat this, you can click the clear and then bite it like that. So if you want to throw it up, like you have to click this undo. Okay, if you want to throw it up, like bleh, like that. So this, your student will have fun for that one. Also, I use this one for my ice cream reward. I always draw this cone. Oh, let's make it bigger. Or yeah, you can choose to fill. Okay, so this you can fill, and then whatever color you want. Maybe you can use pen, and then you can use the first ice cream. Is this? Another one is this. Okay, like that. Or another color I like, maybe blue. Here. Okay, so if your student gets 3 scoops of ice cream, and he or she will have 1 star. Like that. And if you want to act it out like you're gonna be eating the ice cream, click the undo button. And like that, and then okay, so if you want to redo, oh, I will give you 1 scoop of ice cream, another scoop, like that. So if you want to eat them all, clear. But if you want to undo, you can undo everything. And you cannot, yeah, like this. You can do this one again. Alright? Very fun. Okay. let's talk about the general tips that I want to share to you guys. So of course, if you're gonna be having these objects, and then after all your classes, you have to click X. Alright, so close your ManyCam and then shut down your computer, and tomorrow you will go back and then do it again. Let's say for example, you have to place all your objects again and again. Okay, so how did I do this? Alright, so I will teach you how. So as you can see here, my chicken 1, 2, and 3 are not yet here. Let's try to click 1, 2, and 3. They're active already. Okay, then I will click the I button to hide them. Okay, there. And then, so let's try to click this one and click exit. Let's open again ManyCam. So let's try to check if the chickens are here. Alright, oh there, yes, as you can see, my chickens are already here, and I just have to click the I button to show or hide them. Alright, there you go. Right, very easy. You can also save your video trans effects. Let's try. Okay, so here are some blank video screens. Let's try to fill them with something. I will choose the 5 on top logo. And then another one is maybe a blank screen, maybe at the full screen, and maybe another media file. This one. All right, so let's save it. All right, so click again this one. Yes, and then exit, and then open ManyCam again, and then let's try to check. Here you go, it's already saved. Yes, right. So you don't have to do it again and again once you start your class. Okay, there. Next is how to link ManyCam onto our AC. So I will give you the link on the description box below. There is another video for you to be able to know how to link ManyCam onto our AC. Alright, that's all for today's video, guys. I hope that you learned a lot from me. And of course, please don't forget to click like, share, and subscribe, and hit the bell notification for more updates and videos. Alright, I love you so much, guys. Have a good day, happy teaching, and see you next time. Bye-bye.